Hey, welcome to my journey. It is time to get down to brass tacks. I was going down the road, whatever. It was Friday when I had to go down to Holly's and back, and I was on my in the car by myself on the country roads, to my thoughts, my music on, my thoughts was going, and I was just like, you know what? I am a grown woman. And that's what Marilyn was saying. We were talking about something the other day. She says, we're grown women. I'm like, and I've said that myself. That's why I got my first tattoo, because I was just like, I am a grown-ass woman. I will get what I want to get. And that's how I got my first tattoo, because I was raised, you just, that's not what good girls would do. And it has nothing to do with being a good girl. Nothing. And I just wanted one and wanted one. And then finally I said that. And I got it. And then I just couldn't quit getting them. But there are things that I have got to accomplish. And now especially, in case you weren't at my live, I told them, because I had just found out the day before. And I didn't have anything to film, to tell you. And then in case you don't watch my meal prep, because everybody doesn't watch my meal prep, I'll tell you here. I found out from the knee surgeon I am 30 pounds away from qualifying for knee replacement. 30 pounds. I need to have a BMI under 40, and 30 pounds will put me under 40. So I have got a mission that I have got to accomplish. I can't drag my feet anymore. I just can't do it. And I was thinking, you know what? You're a grown woman. You should be able to take control of your life. You should be able to take control of the things in your life that get you to where you want to be. What did we talk about on weigh? It was weigh in. Grab your paintbrush. I should be able to paint the life that I want it to be. I should make that come into existence, because I should be able to control myself. I should be able to take that paintbrush and do it with deliberate strokes. I want to live a life of intention. I want to do the things I'm supposed to do just because I'm supposed to do them. Not whine and complain about it and moan and groan. Oh, I have to do it. Well, you know what? We have to sometimes accept the fact that there are things in this life we want to do, whether we like them or not. And I bet you can sit there and think of all kind of things that you have to do that you don't like. Listen, I don't like cooking supper every day, but I have to do it. David says I don't. But yes, I do. As a wife who loves her husband and don't want to see him go to work hungry, yes, I do have to. I don't like it. I don't like it because I'm doing it for him. I don't begrudge it. I honestly don't begrudge it. I just don't like it because I just don't like to cook. I know. I used to love it. I used to love it. Used to just everything from scratch. Oh, the whole 9 yards. Miss Pioneer Woman. She's gone. I think this coffee's going to be too hot for me to drink. I'm not even putting that in my mouth. I should have put more cream in it. Trying to save those calories. Well, when I was going down I keep licking my lips. I'm sorry they're dry. I catch myself. I'm like, I think you keep licking your lips. But I was going down the road and paint by numbers came to mind. I'm like, paint by numbers. Okay, I started thinking in my mind all the things I could do to make a way to track the little habits that I'm wanting to do. And I got something to read to you about habits here in a minute. And I was like, okay, if I can get a page and make squares, a page of squares, and then after each thing of that day that I accomplished, color in a different square. So I wouldn't be painting my numbers. I wouldn't have numbers on it. I wouldn't go to all that. It would just be, I could paint And then I would just have a page of all different colors in whatever pattern that I felt like making. And I thought, well, I can make one of those blank ones and put it up on my website if y'all wanted to use it. So on my way back, I wanted to stop at my favorite Goodwill. You know how I have said that I always used to bide my time. If there was something I needed to Goodwill, just buy my time. It'll show up. At any thrift store, it'll show up. Well, this was nothing that I thought would show up. But it showed up that very day. I was looking at the books, and if I see an odd shaped book or whatever, I'll pull it down because I never know what it is. Well, there were two of these, this kind of book. There were two of them up there on the top together. I'm like, oh, well, let me see what that is. And I like the way it feels. Well, if you can see, the pattern is like an Asian type home. Look inside. Look what, you're going to faint. You're going to faint when you see what the inside is. Blocks. A whole book of pages of blocks. Do you know what this book is? You just won't believe it. The other one had blocks on one side, but some other kind of page on the left side. This one did not. I didn't want I would have got both, but I didn't want this one. This is plenty in here. But check what this book is. It is, I guess, how to write in Chinese. I guess this is the Chinese alphabet. I can't tell if those are too perfect together to not be the practice where you look and say, okay, these are the ones I'm going to make. And then you come over and these are all your practice pages, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh. This was apparently meant to be. This is apparently the way that it's going to help me, because I've never seen a book like that ever in my entire existence. I've seen graph paper, which I could use, but it's, very small. So I've never seen something like that. And I come in here yesterday and I pulled a page out and I started thinking, now, what could I do? I need a place for a head, and I could put labels over it to cover up some of the blocks so I could write. I'm like, no, I don't like that. So this is what I come up with. If you can see that right there. I have two, because I'm not micromanaging myself. I'm not putting out 500 things like under tracking or whatever. This is it. I've got to do it that day, and then I get to mark it off. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10 rows across. I don't know how many down. But this is just for the finishing out the month of April, starting today. I got the date in the first column. And then I just wrote it up just sideways like that. Y'all's probably look better because y'all have better writing than me. These are the things I want to do. These are the things that I think I have to do to become successful at losing that 30 pounds. I have to track. So I have tracking. I have to drink my water. I have to eat my protein. And this one is the one that's really been on my mind, other than weight loss. This does not have to be just weight loss. This can be anything in your life. And one of the things in my life is to rein in my DT shopping. Oh my gosh. I told David, I want to go today so bad I can't see straight. But I'm a grown woman. I should be able to. Now, I have, and I'm not making an excuse. We've talked about this before. I have an addictive gene. There's always going to be something I'm addicted to. And I think I have been addicted to Dollar Tree. Now, I'm allowing myself to go to the thrift stores. I am allowing that. Not every day, and maybe not as much, but I'm still going to go to the thrift stores. And I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree if there's something I need. But I'm not going to go in there and buy all this money's worth of stuff. That is one of the things that I want to take control of. I put no DT, but I will go if there's something I need. I'm not cutting it out 100%. Hold on. And then I have room for another column, the date, those 4 things. And what I want to do with this, I was writing down, because I told you my original plan was to have a thing of this, and you can do it that way too. You can keep this plain. You can take another sheet of paper, you tracked, check it off, check it off, check it off. You did whatever, check it off, and then come over here. Every time you check something off, color in. Look, oh, that's where I started writing it off. I forgot I wanted to put in the date. So just pretend this is blank. Color in a different thing until you fill it up. You can still do it like that. What I'm going to do, and I thought, okay, here's the ways. You can check them off. Boring. You can use markers, crayons, colored pencils, color them in. Then you have lines and lines and lines of colorful blocks. Or you can do what I think I'm going to do. Hold on. Let me slide back here. I have been so blessed to have been gifted all kind of craft supplies. I'm not gonna lie, I love those boxes of craft supplies that y'all send me. Oh my gosh, they are just like Christmas. I get giddy going through them. Y'all can probably tell from my Happy Meal videos. They're so exciting because you never know what's in them. Well, more than one of you have sent me planner stickers. So I have a bunch of planner stickers, and I use them. I use these stickers in my journals. Well, I have them separated by like styles, kind of. These are my dots, and these are not dots, but these are little small things, and that is in my mind a dot. So I have all these stickers that are, see, little things like that, little things like that, little things like that. There's some stars, like those are stars. I was holding it down there like you always see stars. I had those already. So I'm going to use these to put a sticker on each day. If you don't have stickers, go to the Dollar Tree. You can go. Unless that's one of your things. But go before you start. You can go to the Dollar Tree, and you can almost always find stickers in the stationery section, usually on one of them little side strips of stickers that are round. Just it don't even matter what the sticker is, they're just round stickers. And you can find them in the teachers section. Like, way to go, good job. It don't listen, those are those go with the subject. You track that day, good job. So you can go to the Dollar Tree and you can find stars. You could find one of those bingo daubers and daub your little thing. There's all kind of ways that you can decorate your page. So what I did was I scanned a blank one and put it on my website under miscellaneous, and it's called Block Checklist. So you should be able to go on there and print that off and fill it out however you want to fill it out. Hold on just a second. Okay, I got a dry spot in there that was going to give me a fit, so I had to settle that thing down. I'm going to do one page per month. And so this just finishes out April. Now I'm not going to, well, I'm thinking, I was going to say I'm not going to keep a separate book, but I'm thinking I may keep a separate book, which I've already been tracking today, and it's in my Healthy app, so I can go on my Healthy app and see, okay, how much protein you got. But sometimes I think if you have it written down in a book, you can go back when you're not being so successful and you're like, oh, I can't think of anything to eat. You can look back at your other days where you had a good day of protein and see what you ate. So I think maybe I'll do that, because the protein is what I am focusing on. I know where my calories need to be and my carbs need to be, but that is not my focus. My focus is the protein. And I think if I get my protein and I just watch, my fats and carbs, I keep it to healthier options, I think I'll be fine. But this is what I want to read you. I was looking up because I was curious, because these are things I need to make a habit. I need to make a habit out of tracking. I need to make a habit out of drinking my water. I'm almost through with this one. My goal is to drink 2 of these a day. This is a 40 ounce, but I don't put 40 ounces in it. I put the water about up to, I'm trying to hold my book, about up to there, and then mix my drink and then fill it up with water, and then there's about that little much left up there that I'll add water to the rest. So I don't know, 30 ounces? We'll say 30 ounces. My goal is to get 2 of those a day. They want you to drink 64. I don't care. If I drink 2 of those a day, I'm going to count it a win. So that's my goal for water. And then protein, to get 70 to 100 grams a day. That's my goal. And to watch my DT shopping. That's my goal. What I was telling you, well, let's talk about this habit. I was looking up to see how long it takes to make a habit. And I found out that in psychology, there's something called the 2190 rule. Now, I have never heard of that. So, I had to look see what it was. This says they believe it takes 21 days to create a habit and 90 days to make it a part of your lifestyle. After the 90 days, the habit will be so much a part of your daily lifestyle as brushing your teeth. Okay, 21 days. That's 3 weeks. They say it takes 3 weeks to create a habit. So for 21 days, we got to do these things religiously, diligently. Whatever the things that are on our list, we've got to give it 21 days. I want you to give me 21 days, and I want to give you 21 days. I want to give myself 21 days. I want you to give yourself 21 days. I'm thinking, okay, 365 days in a year, 21 days. Can't we do that? Aren't we in control of ourselves enough that we can be diligent at that? I think we can if we just try and try hard. I'll be honest with you, I have doubts that I can do it, but I'm going to try. I told David, I said, I'm on a mission. You've got to help me. You've got to help me, make sure I'm drinking my water. I'm not eating things I shouldn't eat and those kind of things, because I need help. We need each other. And let me tell you that too. I made a Facebook group. I already said it a couple times. I posted a community post about it, and then I put it on my meal prep, but I'll tell you here too. I made a Facebook group, just a girl, her phone, and I'm wanting to separate my YouTube from my personal. So I'm taking everybody that was on my personal page and hoping that you'll come over to my group, because I'll still share, like I've already put up a picture of me and my grandbabies. So I'll still share personal things. You can still be in touch with me like that. But I want it to be a safe place of non-judgment of anybody of any plan. Can talk about anything within reason. We're not going to get political. I've got to make a list of rules. I don't have a list of rules yet. I'll come up with that, because I know how I want my page to be. And like I said on my meal prep this morning, I said, I'll boot you. You come up in there causing trouble, you're out. To the curb, baby. I'm not putting up with it. There's other groups that you can go to that will let you fuss and fight and carry on, but not in my group. But like I also said, I don't think none of y'all are like that. It would be the random odd person that would run across my video and say, oh, I'm going to go in that group and I'm going to cause some trouble. Well, mm-mm. So it is listed below in the description box. Come and join. We can cheer each other on in that group. Tell how we're doing. How's your day one doing? My day one started today. You start your day one whenever you want to, but today is my day one. So far, I have tracked. So far, I've been drinking my water. I've got to finish the day out tracking. I've got to finish the day out of my water. So far, I've eaten protein. I got to finish the day out of my protein. And I ain't gone to the Dollar Tree. I got to finish the day out not going to Dollar Tree. So while I'm starting in a good place, I got to finish. I can't just start the day and then fizzle out. I've got to see it through. And I'm just so mad at myself that I can't always do that. When I think I should be able to control myself better than I have been. Don't y'all feel that way? Does anybody understand what I'm saying? Does anybody think, why am I like this? Why can I not control myself better than I can? I surely can't be alone, but we're going to work on that. We're going to figure out a way to get in the groove. Get this a habit. 21 days. Give me 21 days. And then we're going to see. We're going to see if we give it our honest effort. If we mess up, well, then we pick up from where we messed up and we keep going. You don't have to wait till the next day if you mess up in the middle of the day. Just finish out strong. And then start back fresh the next day. So it's not like we're never going to make a mistake. It's not, I'm just here to tell you, I doubt I'm going to go 21 days without making a slip up. Just because I'm human and just because. I mean, So that's what I want us to do. You don't have to take that sheet. You don't have to color it up or sticker it up or whatever. You don't have to do none of that. I love to do stuff like that. So that's good for me. You can write your stuff down any old way you want to. Keep track of it. You can keep track of it in your phone, on paper, in a notebook, however you want to do it. But I do want you to keep track of it. I would like, even if tracking is not one of your things you want to make a habit, I wish you wouldn't make it a habit, because I think it will only benefit us, especially if we're able to look back at our days and see where things went right and where things went wrong. So that is it. That is our video. This is my little paper from my odd little book that, oh my gosh, was put there before me for a reason, because something so simple, I didn't have to create nothing, go to all that trouble. But something so simple, I think, is going to help me have something visual. Like, I want to see a sticker every day. You know what I mean? Charts with, check-offs, that's nothing more than a to-do list that people does on their planners. Here's a to-do list, and they check it off. And what's the difference? What's the difference? If it's going to help us in our journey, then so be it. That's what we're going to do. So that's it for this video. Grab your paintbrush. Give me 21 days to paint that picture. Paint the picture that you want it to be, the life that you want to live. Start painting it. And what did I tell y'all? It's Thursday. Don't hand nobody else your paintbrush. Don't do it. It's not their life to paint. It's yours. Okay. That's it for me today. I will see you. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. Maybe we'll do Motivational Monday. I got a paper up there that I got out of that one book. We can talk about it. So I guess, knock on wood, I'll see you tomorrow for Motivational Monday. Okay, bye.